Have you ever been amazed by how cartoons can easily draw emotions out of you? And the worst is that they aren't even real. In this video, we will see all types of cartoons, be it hand-drawn or chi or whatever. By the end of the video, you will find yourself wanting to go and watch them all over again. I mean, you can't blame them. These are classics for a reason. And no more waiting. Let us get started. Number 1. Baby Mine in Dumbo. Baby Mine was shown as an emotional lullaby thread between Mrs. Jumbo and Dumbo. Dumbo was forced to find his way home when his mom, Mrs. Jumbo, was shipped out of the circus after she was caught fighting fiercely. So, when this infant is cradled for a final time, it leaves everyone in tears. Number 2. When She Loved Me in Toy Story 2. In a musical moment, Jessica's whole backstory was laid out, and at that moment we couldn't help the tears sliding down our faces. It is a pure horror to watch the rise and fall of Jessica in every Toy Story. She was a new character amongst the cartoon characters in the movie, and up until the song, she was practically unseen. Number 3. Stitch is Lost in Lilo and Stitch. This is often underrated, but with its outwardly fun vibe, it shines out in this list. This is about two sisters and also an alien resembling a puppy who arrives on this planet. But things turn bad when Stitch is lost. We can see the loneliness in his blue eyes. He is stranded far from home, and Lilo was also shown to have disappeared. This is such a distressing movie. Number 4. Wilbur meets Charlotte's babies in Charlotte's Web. Wilbur was shown being saved from slaughter by a spider in the initial scenes, but at the end was fattened up to be slaughtered again. This is where the entry of Spider Charlotte comes and, like a knight in shining armor, it saves the young pig for the second time. But when Charlotte dies, that is the scene that undoes us. All her spider babies are also shown fleeing after being born, leaving us devastated. Number 5. Wall-E almost dies in Wall-E. One might think it is very difficult to become emotionally attached to a robot, but time and again, Pixar is hell-bent on proving our emotions wrong. The Waller is the last waste allocation load lifter shown in the scene, first electrocuted and crushed badly. Number 6. The King of Fools in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. In the movie, Quasimodo has been crowned the King of Fools, and the worst is he is shown to be publicly degraded for his physical deformities, and his master, Claude Frollo, just keeps looking at the scene. Quasimodo is a selfless character, but was subject to bullying. Number 7. The Incinerator in Toy Story 3. The Incinerator is said to be hell for Woody, Buzz, and all our favorite characters. The epic moment was when they held hands and moved toward the toy apocalypse. Number 8. Ralph really is a bad guy in Wreck-It Ralph. The friendship between Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope crumbles. It pulls out a strong emotion from viewers and leaves them heartbroken. Vanellope gives Ralph a cute medal for their real win, but Ralph messes up everything thinking it is for their best. So he ransacks the Layers' car and portrays himself as a villain. Vanellope cries, and so do we. Number 9. The Barracuda attack in Finding Nemo. In Finding Nemo, everything takes a sharp turn when a barracuda shows up. It happens in a flick of a second, and probably left us shocked for several minutes into it. Barracuda enters and without any mercy scoopers everything. Even if any fish wanted to do something, it couldn't have done anything. Number 10. Snow White's death in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. At the end of our video, there is the tragedy of the teariest kind. Yes, by saying that, I mean the death of our beloved character Snow White. But what if I told you that this was the first ever animated feature film for Disney? In the scene, after taking a bite of an apple, she was shown resting, but the fairy tale character ends at that moment. But how? The apple she took a bite from was poisoned. The grief and sadness over the death of their princess are evident in their eyes. They watch her from the window with a grief-stricken heart. The dwarves, namely Bashful, Dopey, Happy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Doc, and Sleepy, which were shown so full of life, look heartbroken. The characters, be it the Seven Dwarves, Nemo, Wall-E, etc., were all so relatable and you can connect with them instantly. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates.